Hello everybody, this is All House Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the previous episode, we made our way through Sai's Palace and have basically finished it. All that's left is to level the scale bridge. With nothing else left to do, let's go take care of that.
Time to go.
Yeah, basically all that's left of this palace is just a few cutscenes. Or a couple cutscenes, but didn't have time to finish that last episode. Wait.
I have something.
Gotta steal at least one more thing from here. Authenticating member's card. The required number of coins to activate the Bridge of Judgment is 100,000 coins. You got that? Now let us through. It seems you worked hard to gather that many coins. I never expected you would make it this far. I commend you on your vigorous efforts. However, you will never proceed to the manager's floor ahead. From this moment forward, the number of coins for the bridge will increase to 1,000,000 coins.
What?
What? That's not fair. You can't give us an impossible task like that. Ah, you finally understand. That is the point. Your task will forever be impossible. Hence, I will emerge victorious.
This is horrible.
We had only just barely gotten 100,000 coins as well. She said she would let us through if we had 1,000,000 coins, yes? In that case, there won't be a problem.
What?
You know how to win that many? Not exactly. I already have the requisite coins right here. What? How could that be? Do you remember what we were told at the very beginning? Essentially, we could borrow as many coins from the casino as we already held on our card. Well, yes, but...
Do you have a moment?
For example, had we borrowed the max when we had 10,000 coins, we could have ended up with 20,000. And had we bet on Joker at the Coliseum as our guest, our total would have grown to 460,000. Yes, but you're speaking purely in hypotheticals. That's not what actually happened. Correct. On Joker's card. However, that is not the only card in our possession. You have another card? That's the Taro Tanaka card I told you to get rid of. Exactly. Instead of disposing of it, I secretly used it to gather coins and outsmart this system.
Superb.
460,000 coins, that means we would have over 500,000 if we add all our coins together. So what? That's still clearly not close to the required total. Actually, once my count reached 460,000, I borrowed the maximum amount a second time.
That means...
After paying back the original 10,000, I was left with 910,000. Adding Joker's total to that brings us to 1,010,000 coins. We can surely cross the bridge now.
Whoa!
Wait, if we borrowed all them coins... Is there a problem? The manager's room lies ahead. We won't need to worry about coins after this. Or did you honestly intend on paying back such a large sum? Impossible. This can't be. Crow, it's actually a little frightening how sharp you are. I'll take that as a compliment. I'm glad I was able to contribute to our Phantom Thief's efforts.
Very well.
Now, we should hurry and let the bridge down before she decides to change the rules once again. Agreed. They won't let you go back and purchase from the prize counter until you lower the bridge. Let's see. Authorization complete. Your current total is 1,011,830 coins. Do you wish to activate the Bridge of Judgment? Let's do it. Hell yeah, we're almost there. We better be ready for whatever lies ahead. Yeah, but first... With what we have left. Let's buy from the prize counter. Golden Beam, a toy ray gun for Akechi, Tai Chi Charm, a necklace resembling the Goddess of Luck, and a Despair Charm, a charm that always holds out for hope. Oh yeah, that's where I want to go. Let's see. Plus 10 luck. Eh. I will say this, they vastly improved upon the accessories in Royal. Let's see, spell, hero light patch, and Despair Charm. Null Despair, a charm that always holds out for hope. Okay, now let's go check out the manager's floor.
It looks like this is her base of operations. Perhaps her treasure will appear on that pedestal. A lot has happened, but we managed to get up here. Miss Manager's days are numbered.
How uncouth of you to simply barge in here. Elegance is necessary for victory as well, you know. I entertained you with all of my games, but it appears you are still far from satisfied. Very well. I made preparations especially for that possibility. This will be a game of life and death from now on. No matter who I face, I shall not lose.
Sis. Our infiltration route is secure. We need to head back out and send the calling card.
And once the calling card is sent, Sai-san's treasure will appear, correct?
Yeah. Once the target is cognizant of the danger, that cloudy thing will take shape.
I wonder, what will the treasure look like?
That depends on the person. For Kamoshida, it was a medal. Madarame's was a painting, and Kanashiro's was fake money.
Father's was a plastic model.
In other words, the treasure is what marked the beginning of the palace ruler's aspirations.
Could also be what caused their desires to swell.
Thinking about it won't get us anywhere, though. Let's head back and prepare the calling card.
What's up? You curious about the treasure? Speaking of that, it actually looks like there's a shape form in the haziness. Yeah, there actually is. If I had to guess, I'd say Sis's treasure is a police notebook. Right, your father was... She probably thinks Dad died because the police were using him. That's why she believes justice is meaningless, and that there's no point in living a subservient life. Dad's death is even the reason she aspired to become a prosecutor and grew so obsessed with winning. She really loved him. Sai-san's heart must be exhausted from living in such a fiercely competitive world. Honest beliefs alone are not enough to get you through, and I understand that pain. That is exactly why we need to change her heart. Yes, you're right. And now we've ascertained the location of the treasure for that goal. Would you like to return to the entrance now, Joker? Yep, let's head back. No point in sticking around. Okay, we'll be able to send the calling card from the real world now. Yep, no point in sticking around. Let's see, already made our ultimate equipment for the day, so let's head out. Yep, let's get out of here. Finally secured our route to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card.
Hey!
So, when are we going to send it? We don't want to be too hasty, but sitting around is pretty annoying. I guess just let me know when we're meeting at the hideout next. I'll be counting on you, Joker. And there's an update for Ghost of Tsushima.
back.
We finally made it. All that remains is to actually send the calling card. Well, looks like we'll manage to get it out before that investigation starts going down, too. We still don't know anything about the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns, though. I wonder if we'll learn anything from Nijima-san's shadow. I doubt she has ascertained any relevant clues. I agree. That is why she has the warrant out on the Phantom Thieves, after all. Furthermore, the public believes arresting us will solve the case. Public prosecutors won't stop now. They have the weight of the general public on their shoulders. If only we knew who the true culprit was, we wouldn't have to fight Nijima-san's shadow. Who could it be? Do you think it's someone who we know? It's a possibility. True, but there would be no end to the mistrust if we began doubting our peers. Either way, we only have one opportunity to turn the tables. This final calling card shall be my magnum opus. Simply let us know when you're ready, Akira. Right, well, I'm gonna call up Kawakami, gonna get her to give me a massage, and then probably have her make some coffee. So I'll see you guys in just a moment in Shinjuku. Okay then, here in Shinjuku, the first thing we're actually gonna do is head for the bookstore. Welcome! Whoa, you look kinda young. I can't sell you any books with mature content, okay?
Hey!
We're gonna buy up everything. Flowerpedia, Batting Science, Essence of Fishing, and Cinema Treasures. There is one more book we can get here, but we don't have it unlocked yet. Now, double check to make sure that you have a fortune persona, which we do. If you didn't get Norn in the palace, then make sure you get one from the Velvet Room if you don't already have one. Because we're going to be spending some time with Chihaya. Oh, Kurusu-san. Been waiting for you. Can we talk? Of course. Oh, sit down, sit down. I have so much to tell you. Thanks to Norn, grow stronger soon. What are you going to do? Are you going to hang out with Chihaya? Yeah, that's the plan.
Yes.
Yes, please, sit down. Kurusu-san, I've been looking forward to seeing you. The chairman turned himself in. It's even shown up on the news. I know. I expected nothing less. It happened all so suddenly, too. He confessed all of his crimes. Police came to question me after that, but they ultimately concluded that I'm innocent. Apparently, the chairman took full responsibility for the ADP and admitted he was brainwashing all of its members. Oh, and speaking of members, some of them said they've stopped using the Holy Stones because of my advice. Was all the clients you sat in with, Kurusu-san? You know, I never saw this as a possible outcome in my readings. Not only have the fates of the ADP members improved, but even my own has begun to shift. It's almost like this curse that's followed me ever since the villagers called me a monster is past. Any of these responses will work. It's because you're strong.
What?
Me? Right, I remember. Strong conviction is the only way to change fate. That reminds me, my readings told me I would accomplish my objective with the aid of the trickster. But I'm not sure what exactly that was supposed to mean. It's such a mystery. That aside, the ADP is finished. Nobody else will be deceived. Oh, I just realized something. Remember how I told you how the chairman knew I was a runaway? Well, I was wandering around the city with luggage at my side. Anyone could have figured that out, huh? I knew it. I know how fragile I was back then, but it's still embarrassing to think I let myself believe he was a psychic. But I guess some men are good at knowing when a woman is vulnerable. Are you one of those men, Kurusu-san? Truth is, there's actually something else besides the chairman that I want to talk to you about. This is so embarrassing. Kurusu-san, are you interested in older women? Personally speaking, no, but for the sake of getting as many points as possible out of this, hell yeah, I am.
Really?
I mean, how interesting. Oh, sorry. If we have time to waste talking about nonsense like that, we have time to read fortunes, right? Strong resolve from Chihaya. becomes rank 8, but nothing new there.
All right.
But
Even though the chairman turned himself in, there are still some things left unresolved. Most importantly, the other members of the ADP are still confused as to what exactly is going on. So, I need to set things straight. This is partially my fault after all. Right, the real battle starts now.
oh,
It's getting late. I should close up for today.
bye.
Good night, Kurusu-san.
Hi.
Thank you for waiting, here you go, blah blah blah.
Hi, everyone.
Let's get started with class. How far did we get last time?
Well,
Yep, some class free time, which, as usual, we are going to spend it reading. Off to faculty office, yada yada.
What do you want to do?
And we are going to read. Where is it? Du-du-du. Ah, here it is. Essence of Fishing. This is going to be vital for today. Sharpen your senses. Become aware of the gentle contours of their piscine bodies.
Hey, hey.
Book about fishing, but talks more about fishing gear and ideal mental states than fish. So, you finished reading Essence of Fishing. Never thought there'd be ways to tell different types of fish apart while they're underwater. We should go to the fishing pond sometime and test what you've learned.
All right.
You can now use Third Eye at the fishing pond. This will help you see whether or not a fish has a winner tag on it, just from how it sparkles. Ah, the teacher's back.
hey,
What could that have been about? Well, let's resume class.
Yep.
Phew, that was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. Who the heck is calling me? No clue. It's important they can leave a message.
Hey.
Only 4 days left. What are you going to do about the calling card? Well, before we head to Ichigaya, because that's why we read that book, let's take care of a few other things first. I believe... let me make a save just in case this screws things up. Hopefully it won't. And it shouldn't. Record of your daily... Yes, sometimes whenever you save your game, there's a random chance Morgana will comment. Record of your daily activities, huh? Shame your criminal history will never be overwritten. Yep. Well, first things first. We don't strictly have to do this right now, but... we will have to do this at some point.
Okay.
Call a meeting at the hideout.
All right.
Ah, yeah. All we got to do now is send the calling card.
Hmm.
So, when do you want to send it? The earlier the better, right?
Hold on.
No. In my opinion, we should wait until right before the time
How
limit.
do you mean?
May I ask your reasoning behind that idea?
I was thinking.
Sai-san is a realist. Even if she believes the Phantom Thieves exist, do you think she knows how they steal hearts?
Could that be?
Furthermore, there is a chance she expects that she herself will be targeted. So because her heart is ready for any possibility, the calling card might not have enough effect. I only say that theoretically, but I believe so.
Well,
Hence, it would be prudent for us to wait until we are driven into a corner to act.
how about this?
If we do so with no time to spare, I assume even Sai-san would have to be somewhat agitated.
You're right.
Ensuring the treasure actually appears. That sounds quite logical.
I agree.
Impressive, Akechi-kun, though it's a bit vexing that you know more about my sister than I do. That is only because of my work as a detective.
That means...
Well then, if our time limit is November 20th and we act the day after sending the calling card,
How is this?
shall we send it out on the 18th?
Okay.
We should prepare as much as we can before then.
Well then.
Well, I can't complain about having more time. Make sure you're ready, everyone. Yep.
Huh?
That's it for today? In that case, I'm gonna wander around for a bit. Drop me a line if something comes up. Okay, now with that, something that I forgot to do earlier, but let's see. Oh, Yusuke's not here right now. Well, this isn't absolutely vital for us. Oh, and Haru's not available either. I suppose that makes sense with the rain. What I want to do is I wanted to try and duplicate the high counter so I could finish the strength confidant, but, you know, doesn't look like that's going to be an option. Oh well, in that case, let's head up the Velvet Room anyways, because I can make another ultimate piece of ultimate equipment.
The inmate needs some modification, huh?
Yes, we can make the Fleurs de Mal, probably horribly mispronouncing that,
I
from
see.
Beelzebub.
It will become a weapon.
308 attack, 86 accuracy, gives +5 to magic, and has a high chance of inflicting dizzy. An axe that produces a bedazzling floral aroma.
So, this is what it will be, into a new form.
And I gotta remember to resummon Beelzebub after that.
You change your mind. You'd like to read the complete here.
Let's see. Why don't we sort by level, just because that'll make it easier for me. Michael, Odin, Salmon. Here we are, Beelzebub.
This is what a fee is required. This is your power.
Alright, that should do it.
Are you finished?
Yes, I'm going back.
It is time, inmate.
Ooh, I should probably go off and sell all the treasure I've collected, too. First things first, Haru. Yep, massive improvement. Not in accuracy, but still an improvement.
It's raining? Yo. Okay. You should be grateful.
Yeah.
Come again.
Okay, now that all that is done...
I'll just add this.
I'm gonna save my game, again. And then, we're headed to Ichigaya. Welcome, thank you for your continued patronage. If you want to fish, that'll be 3,000 yen. Oh, and I'll give you a nice discount if you come at night. That's fine. Alright then, here's the bait. You should be able to catch some small fish with these. It's raining today, might see a lot of rare ones. Oh, we will. That's the point of coming here today. Gonna use some medium bully. And then we're gonna use Third Eye to see which medium-sized fish have tags on them. That's not a medium-sized fish, is it? Yay. Oh, also, reading the Essence of Fishing lets you know where it's gonna land. Which is very helpful, because it means you no longer need to guess.
Yes!
Fished up a white carp, has a tag on it. That'll double the points we get from it. Okay, I'm hoping that red one there is a medium fish.
Nice!
Yes, it is. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. Catch as many as we can. believe the most we can catch is like 6 or 7. One of the two.
Yes!
Well, don't have any more medium bowly. But we can at least try to catch a small fish with a treasure tag on it. Or not treasure tag, a winner tag.
Yes!
Ah, shoot. Well, still had a winner tag on it. It's getting pretty late. Maybe we should stop here. Nice job. No, this is just for fun, but it seems you actually managed to boost your proficiency. Except it doesn't matter anymore.
All right.
Well then, your haul for today is white carp, huh? 40 centimeters in length, that's 250 points. Oh, it's got a tag. In that case, it's worth double, so that racks up to 500 points. Treasure trout, 42, 300, 600 actually. Let's see, 200. Gonna be worth 400. Colored trout, 150, 300. Colored trout. Oof. Treasure trout. Okay. It says 3,020 points. Is that gonna be enough? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be more than enough. Guide recommends we get the casual rod, and then invest in as much top-class bowly as we can. Let me take a look at something. They got black robes here, but cost 6,000. Yeah, that's probably never gonna happen. Are they still searching for the Phantom Thieves? This isn't even news anymore. I don't care about politics. Just arrest the Phantom Thieves already. We can't entrust these incompetent politicians to do anything.
Ah, you're back.
Okay. Hold up. Sorry about that, had to sneeze. Man of 100 faces. Man of 100 faces turned himself in. Nice going, you guys. People from the financial sector seem really thankful, too. Honestly, it's amazing that you were able to do it without knowing his face or where he lived. I guess no evildoers can hide from the Phantom Thieves. Nope. Yeah. You guys are even more liable than the police. Anyway, I'll let you know when I find a new target.
Yeah!
A change of heart worked. That tough guy was really just a piece of cake for us. Especially considering how over-leveled we were and how many powerful persona we had. I'm hoping this means there'll be a change in mementos soon. Shibuya Assassin. Hey, apparently that assassin completely disappeared from down in the Shibuya Underground. Some idiot who doesn't care about his life went asking the homeless guy down there during the day. Though I will say it's strange that he disappeared and not that he quit. It is weird. I guess that he had multiple personalities. Though that might be a little bit far-fetched idea. Anyway, the Phantom Thieves claim a victory over the evil assassin. I'm sure even more people will have their eyes on you now. I'll be counting on you too.
Yeah!
This one was pretty complicated, don't you think? I guess Mementos is kinda the same way, though. Yep. Well, first things first, I'm actually gonna head out to the laundromat. See if some of that smoky gear we've got can't be turned into something good. Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
Let's see, smoke stained. Keep adding items. Oh, we only had one? I think CD gear is also good. Dude, did we really not get that much?
Hi.
I swear we gotten some more from her palace, but oh well. And now we're gonna take some time to read. Sort of. Spend some time reading. Now then, we're gonna want to do this. It doesn't specifically have to be in this order, but it does have to be these books. So, first things first, let's find Theme Park Escort. Kinda wish they'd just put the ones you already read at the bottom of the list.
Hey,
This is the book about Disneyland and Maihama, right? Don't you already know about Maihama? You don't really need to read that anymore.
All right.
Yep. They don't count as being read until you actually check them out. Then we need to go to Jitamachi Reborn.
hey,
Talk about Asakusa, right? Don't you already know about Asakusa? Is there really any point in reading it?
All right.
Then we're gonna want to go for Yoncha Wanderer, which we got way back in the beginning. But you'll need to have gone to everywhere in Youngen Jaya to have this count as already being read.
hey,
Book about Youngen Jaya, right? You already explored the back streets, right? Is there really a point in reading it?
All right.
Then we're gonna go for Museum of the Stars. It's around here. There it is.
hey,
That book about the planetarium in Ikebukuro, right? Which you already know about Ikebukuro. Is there really a point in reading it?
All right.
Then we need Musty Pages.
hey,
Let's see, about that used district Jinbocho Bookstown, right? Let's see, don't you already know? Yada
Alright.
yada. Then we need Weekend Parks.
hey,
Nakoshira.
All right.
And Nightlife Hotspots.
hey,
Seaside Park.
All right.
And then after that, all that's left is a bunch of books that we do actually have to spend time reading. So let's start with Flowerpedia.
Make sure you close up.
Alright, I'm heading home. The Unknown Language of Flowers.
nice.
You learn more about flowers, it'll be useful when you work at that florist job. Yeah, that's never gonna happen. We pretty much done all we needed to with it.
Oh,
So you finished reading Flowerpedia. That book covered the language of flowers at great length. That'll be handy for that florist job.
All right.
You've gained newfound knowledge on the language of flowers. You will now be able to see greater detail in the flower explanations while working as a florist. I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know.
Hi.
Go, we got Gambler Dress, Unyielding Vest, UFO Vest, Astro Bra. Yeah, I think the Gambler Dress and the Unyielding Vest are the only good things here.
hey,
Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Oh, we're gonna read Batting Science. In all honesty, you could probably read any of the books that you haven't already read and you'll be fine. Batting Techniques of the Pros. Is it really possible to get better at batting just by reading a book?
oh,
So you finished reading Batting Science. Really went into detail about how you can identify what kind of pitch is coming at you. We should go to the batting cages sometime and try out what you learned. Yeah, not anytime
All right.
soon. You can now use Third Eye. It will help you focus and hit the ball easily. Oh, we're almost at the station. Say what's that blah blah blah. Usual thing for whenever you're reading on the train.
Today we're going over
Now then, please open your textbooks. Today we'll be learning about trigonometric functions. Sine, cosine, and tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. Complicated formula gets condensed down into a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? All of them have distinctive shapes that stimulate the imagination. Now then, Kurusu-san, take a look at these graphs.
Give me an answer.
Which of these is called a cochleoid after its resemblance to a snail? Look at these graphs! That would be B.
This is it.
Even though A makes me think more of a snail. That's correct. I suppose that it's really the snail's shell that it resembles. Again, I think A would be more closer to that because that's what I think of when I think of snail. Likewise, D is called the Devil's Curve because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a Diabolo. It's not directly related to devils in any way. Wow, really? Rusu seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice go!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
All right.
Some people may think of math as an enemy like a devil. But there's research that suggests that people who excel at math have higher incomes. If you're shooting for a high salary, sometimes you need to be willing to fight demons. Honestly, I feel like fighting demons would be easier than trying to understand graphs like that.
Hey,
One day left till we send the calling card. Make sure you're ready, okay? Don't worry, I am. Now then, Yusuke still isn't available. Seriously? Oy. Okay, well, let's see. Persona, do I have a hermit on me right now? I do not. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to hit up the Velvet Room anyways.
hey, inmate!
Now then, let's see. Can't make that, can't make that. Already made that, can't make that, made that. Looks like we're moving on to guns.
Time for some rehabilitation. They will be reborn anew.
And, well, let's start with who we currently have. Unfortunately, I can't make the gun for our, well, for Kira yet. Let's see. I could make Morganas, but no. Let's see. Kotos? Oh, I'm not using Michael at all. I don't need Judgment. Let's see. Ryuji's requires Shiva? I made Shiva? Yeah, I made Shiva. I probably just used him in something else and then never resummoned him. And let's see. Makoto. Yeah, let's go with Makoto's gun. Like I said, I'm not using Michael anyways.
New form.
Model gun named in honor of the god of death. Plus, it gives her all stats plus 10. So, yeah, I'd say that's the best choice.
This may prove somewhat extreme.
This is Judge of the Dead. Take it with you. Okay, now I need to summon a hermit.
Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Fallen Lovers, Chariot, Justice. Here we are, Hermit. I'll just go with Bicorn. It's the cheapest one.
If you'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona.
Done already?
Yep, done here.
It is time, inmate.
Okay then. First things first, let's get Makoto her new gun. So, yeah, even if you have no interest in using the guns, I still recommend getting them, as some of them can provide some serious stat boosts. Although, looking at what I'm looking at, the only ones that do are Makoto's, Joker's, and Yusuke's. Oh well. Anyways, with that, let us head to Yongenjaya, because we're going to be spending some time with Futaba, in case it wasn't obvious by now. Oh, and as for why I'm not powering up Sandman, there's really not much of a point anymore.
Yo!
We've just got to wait for our scheduled day now. You're free, right? There's something I really want to talk to you about. It'd be awesome if you could make some time for me. Thanks to Bicorn, grow stronger. Sure.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go to your room then.
Hey, listen!
So, I emailed Kana-chan, and believe it or not, she replied. We ended up talking on the phone about elementary school. She said the only reason she got mad at me about her diary was because she was embarrassed. Apparently, she thought I would hate her if I knew about her secrets, so she ran away. I guess me and her are pretty much the same after all. Long story short, we made up. I finally apologized to her. Well, that's incredible. Really? Surprised that you're so excited about it, but I'm glad. Anyway, it's too far to actually visit each other, and we've been sending emails back and forth. We've made a promise recently to both go to high school next year. You know, there's no way I would have been able to call her and apologize before. It's all because of you that I could do it, Akira. Yeah, you worked really hard too. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of embarrassing to actually hear you say it, though. Oh, I almost forgot. Kana-chan was really surprised the Phantom Thieves listened to her request. They'll never know the truth of the matter, though. I finally finished that promise. Get along with Kana-chan. This is really important, so I'm gonna say it again.
Thanks.
Thank you, Akira. Wait a second, I never even said it the first time. I guess that means I'll just have to say it again now. Thank you, Akira. Seriously. I feel a strong bond of trust from Futaba.
All right.
Is it okay if I ask you for a favor real quick? I mean, I just finished a super old promise. So, can you pat me on the head? Mom used to do it when she was happy with me. Just pat, pat. Can you do it? This response doesn't matter. Fine by me?
All right.
Bring it on.
Ah!
Whoa! That was totally different from how my mom used to do it. My heart, my face, feels like they're on fire. Calm down, Futaba. Phew, looks like that strange outburst is finally over. My heart's still beating real hard, but I'm totally good now. Sorry for making you worry. I just remembered, I still have one more promise to do. Being okay without you around.
Can I really do this?
Is that really possible? Meh, I'll find out some other day.
Excuse me.
Peace out. Walk Futaba home.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the day. Once you send that calling card, there's no turning back. Make sure you finish preparations tonight. Yeah, that also means we can't make another weapon tomorrow. Because we are going to be tied up in a lot of stuff. Okay, well, not much else we can actually do tonight, so let's meet up with Chihaya. I have an update about the ADP. Can I see you? I want to tell you all about it. Feel I can become closer with Chihaya thanks to Norn. We'll grow stronger soon, yada yada. What are you gonna do? Will you hang out with Chihaya? Let's go. Thanks. Okay then. I'll see you soon. Looking at the time and I'm worried about what's gonna happen. So I got all the members of the ADP together and gave them a big group apology. They didn't really believe what I was saying at first, but the truth of the matter settled in eventually.
It's just.
However, it seems like the members from the executive class are still brainwashed. I'm in talks with a lawyer right now, though. We're going to get refunds and outpatient care for all of them. I'm going to give back all the money I made from selling holy stones, too. The least I can do to atone for the ignorance I showed back then. That's why I want you to accept this, Kurusu-san. Think of it not only as an apology, but as a sign of gratitude for helping me see the truth. Honestly, at this point, it's kind of just a drop in the bucket for us. Well, a very big drop in the bucket, but still. Maiden, I'm so happy to see you.
What?
Yokota-san, what are you all doing here? That apology you gave us was all made up, wasn't it? Somebody had to have forced you to say that stuff. I mean, the chairman was obviously framed. Tell us the truth, please.
No.
None of it was made up. As for the chairman, I need you to listen to me. Everything he told you in those seminars was a lie. The promises of a great future, the power of the Holy Stones, the need for donations, all lies. Doesn't it seem strange that he kept asking members for money even through times of financial stress? And beyond that, you guys should have known better than anyone where those donations were ending up. And I knew how horrible the ADP's scheme was. That's why I had to come forward. No, that can't be true. Are you the one who did this to our beautiful maiden? This response doesn't matter. Listen to what Chihaya is saying. Shut your mouth. Please stop this. He has nothing to do with your situation. I'm the one who sold you those rocks. If you're going to get upset with anyone, it should be me. But, maiden, this can't be happening. No, we must continue to place our trust in her. Please, maiden, cleanse us of our misery. If you leave us now, we will be fated to drown in sorrow. Look, the only way you can change that is with your own convictions. Neither I nor one of those worthless stones will be able to help you. But then how are we supposed to avoid our fated misery? No, a curse is upon us. Maiden, please. Oh, will you shut your traps? Y'all need to simmer down and listen to what I have to say for once. Whether you're gonna be miserable or not, it's all on your own damn shoulders. You don't need some divine power mumbo-jumbo to be changing your fate. Y'all get that strength in yourselves. Fortune-telling can't hold a candle to honest-to-goodness willpower. And heck, even if things are bad now, it'll all be fine so long as you keep your heads up. Oh, I'm sorry about that. All the stress caused me to lapse into my country dialect. But I stand by what I said. Nothing will ever change if all you do is rely on others. Take me for example. I thought I was destined to live as a monster, but I had the strength to reverse that fate. If you want to control your future, that's all you need. Strength. The only way forward is through the fortitude of your own heart. My heart? Might not be the easiest thing to accomplish at first. After all, your willpower has been constantly suppressed by all those seminars and donations. I'm partially to blame for that.
I'm here with you.
That's why I need to show you the light now and help you push on. Maiden. No, I'm not your maiden anymore. I'm just Chihaya Mifune, the fortune teller who guides fate. Wonder if Yokota-san and the others will be okay. I know how they feel, though. They want to cling on to the Holy Stones, just as I clung to my role as the Maiden. All any of us ever wanted was to be happy, to avoid our fates. Well, fate can be changed. Right, I did it, so I'm sure Yokota-san and the others will be able to as well. No matter how many times I have to try, I won't talk to them until they understand. When they realize the difficult truth, I'll be there to help them recover. Back in my village, people called me a monster. Here, they revered me as the Maiden. Even now, my heart continues to wander. Yet you somehow saw the real me. Not the maiden, not a monster, just Chihaya. Kurusu-san, thank you. Since a deep bond of trust from Chihaya. Fortune rank 9.
All right.
By the way, Kurusu-san, has anyone told you you're a bit nosy? I mean, normally someone wouldn't think to involve themselves in such a strenuous ordeal. So, there's actually something I've been wondering for a while now. Is fortune-telling the only reason you come to see me? It's not, is it? Should choose my words carefully. Kurusu-san, why do you come here? If you wish to remain platonic, say, I like having my fortune read. If you wish to become romantic, choose, so I can be with you. I'm going to remain platonic with her. I like having my fortune read. Oh, I see. Sorry, I suppose I was just feeling a bit self-conscious. But there's nothing better than knowing my readings help others. Just double check. Okay. Please, come have your fortune read as often as you'd like. After all, we'll forever be joined in our quest to oppose fate.
Well then.
Anyway, I should be going.
Until next time.
Good night.
Pay attention!
Hey, quit sleeping over there. Jeez, you all look like a bunch of dead fish. What was it? Your phone? Video games? I know you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days... Hey, Kurusu, are you awake? Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
At which of these locations can you see the sunrise earliest? The summit of Mount Fuji.
This is it.
Exactly.
The correct answer is the summit of Mount Fuji. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. So, excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. Oh, really? Yes, I'm smart.
Nice
Yada
go.
yada. Same responses as always.
All right.
That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country. Government and police are completely incompetent. Those phantom thieves need to be caught before anything else.
Ah,
Just you watch. We'll show you who's just. Man site's on fire as usual. Anyways, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers. Date of our plan? Of course we remember. That means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Yes, today is our only option. Police have yet to actually make a move, but I am certain we have reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account, today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school. I will tell Akechi-kun as well. Alright, see y'all at LeBlanc.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
I'm telling boss.
Huh?
everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you. I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything. But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her with it.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well, then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it. Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Tomorrow's finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier. Now we just need to hand it over, as long as we can get it to Nijima.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? Some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. I'll remain on standby and... No, of course not. Yes, I understand. Till further instructions. Please excuse me.
Okay.
Let's get to bed early so we're rested and ready. Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Mako-chan. It's all going according to plan, then. So it has finally come to this? I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? You're one to talk. I ask that you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Crow, go over the operation again before you leave. Is it just as we discussed? It is just as we discussed earlier, is it not? The battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well, our objective is stealing Sai-san's treasure. We'll meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good. Want to give us one last word before we go, leader? Let's go all out. We'll be relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I will do my best in this as well. Alright, we can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all. Yeah, that's the thing I'm concerned about, because according to my clock, we only have half an hour left, and I know for a fact that even if we can complete the boss fight quickly, there's still going to be a lot of cutscenes. I know there's going to be a, hey, would you like to save your game now moment, but I can't remember when it shows up. I might have to end this one off early, but for now we can keep going. Because I don't want to end up with this being like a 2-hour-long episode.
I see.
Now, you can do whatever you like tonight. You could brew some coffee, make some curry. If you're going for the trophy for making all of the items, which I am, then you're going to want to make this tonight. Other than that, you no longer need proficiency points, so don't worry.
Okay.
Let's make it go home. I think that might have been the thing I was missing.
What are your thoughts?
There it is, craft worker. Create all types of infiltration tools. Nice. No, let's stop here. I don't need anything else.
Yeah.
I only did that for the trophy.
All right.
Well then. The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto? You showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
Let us go.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden. Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We can even lose our lives here, you know?
Now, let's
We'll be
settle the
alright.
score.
I want to save my sister, no matter what. Has everyone decided?
We can't afford to lose.
All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. Alright, Joker. This is the Phantom Thief's final heist. Give us the signal. Let's do this.
It's showtime.
And I know it's going to interrupt the flow, but let's get into the
Do you
Velvet
need
Room.
something?
And I think I'll summon Shiva and make Ryuji's Megiddo Fire. Or whichever it's called, I forget.
Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
Let's see, Shiva. Here we are.
Is this what you want?
Oh yeah, that's why I don't have him, because I already have Odin and
Fee
Koryu
is
for what he
required.
provides.
Then accept this persona.
Time for some some modification, huh?
Yep, Megiddo Fire.
I see. It will become a weapon.
Critical rate up, low, but has 380 attack, 98 accuracy, and it fires 3 rounds.
Behold its new form into a new form.
Well, that's going to be the last bit of ultimate equipment we'll be making for quite a while.
Finished for now.
Done already.
Yep, I'm heading
It is
back.
time, inmate.
Yeah, I honestly don't think that the 24 minutes we have left will be enough to take care of what we need to take care of. Ooh. Forgot that new gambler dress we got. They curse high. Dress that resembles a gambles against curses. Alright, we got the unyielding vest. Is that better for Akira? Definitely not. Alright, well, at the very least, I'm gonna head to the high limit floor. Save room, and I'm probably gonna end it off there, because like I said, as I have been saying, we do not have enough time to get through the boss fight and all the cutscenes that come afterwards. Plus, I don't 100% know when the would you like to save will pop up after that. So, with that, I'm going to end things off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, which at the time of recording is currently at 8 votes. 3 for Pride 2017, 2 for Dragon Age Origins Awakening, 2 for the Sexy Brutale, and 1 for Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.